Mixing it up on a Friday with local distillery Stone Barn Brandy. They have a cocktail crawl coming up tomorrow as part of Distillery Row. You do this every Saturday, you were saying.
It's first Saturday of the month.
A cocktail crawl. Sebastian Deegans is the founder of Stone Barn Brandy, and you're ready to mix up a few cocktails for us.
I am. I hope it's not too early to drink. I know this was a segment talking about sleep issues at the beginning.
Yeah, you couldn't stay awake.
I know. I heard Brandy.
You know, before you do that, I want to mention, Sebastian, unique about Stone Barn is you use local fruits.
We do everything sort of the hard way. We use local produce, some fairly unique ones. I brought an example here of our quince.
Yeah, I said, what is this?
Wow, I was just
so this is a quince that was picked in southeast Portland, and then this is a quince here that was grown in Wilsonville, and we use both. If you're interested in trying what a quince liqueur...
What does it taste like?
Well, it's hard to...
Would I eat it like an apple?
You can't.
I'm
no,
glad you told me that,
how hard it
Sebastian.
is.
It is, I was wondering.
So quince is, it has to be cooked to release its flavor.
Interesting.
And so you may have already had quince. Often it's served in a cheese plate as the membrillo, it's called.
It's very sweet,
and that's the quince liqueur. And so we're going to make a couple champagne cocktails. They're very simple here.
Champagne with quince liqueur.
Absolutely. And then we're going to do what I wanted to ask. Are any of you allergic to walnuts?
No, but
okay,
thank you for asking,
that's the other
Sebastian.
one that I've got is a walnut liqueur that we make. Now we pick these walnuts on Parrot Mountain, which is between, I'm going to say it's between Sheridan and Newburgh.
Okay.
And so we use, it's adapted an Italian recipe. Oh, that worked okay.
Gets me every time. Even though I know it's coming, I jump.
And one for you.
So how much quince to how much champagne?
I put about an inch at the bottom of the flute, and then champagne on top, or Prosecco.
That's good with the champagne in it.
And
I want to try the walnut.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can put a little swirl of lemon on top. Just like
Beautiful.
so.
Oh, wow,
well, that will look great.
And that would
really
be
nice.
And that would be a nice...
This is a great Thanksgiving starter. You know?
That'd be a nice drink. Now, I have a more elaborate drink I could make if we have time.
Go right ahead. We have time.
Okay, so this one is something called the Quincidence. It was developed by...
using the quince liqueur,
Using the quince liqueur, exactly. Put a little... It's a modified whiskey sour. So we're going to take a little bit of ice. We're going to take equal parts... We use an unaged rye whiskey that we make. Put one of these in. I made a cardamom simple syrup, and I can describe how that's made in a moment. Basically, it's a little bit of it's sugar and water in equal parts, cooked, and then a teaspoon of cardamom put in. And it's at the bottom. Now, if I remember, I've put all the some quince in here. I had already done the lemon juice. So it's equal parts quince liqueur, lemon juice, whiskey, and simple syrup. We'll add 1 or 2.
After tasting the quince, I'm thinking it's not going to be quite as sour as a whiskey sour.
It may not be quite as sour, but there is some lemon in there. Now, if I can do this properly and not...
Give you plenty of room for that.
Yeah, that's all right.
You're usually standing behind a bar, huh? So this cocktail crawl must be a lot of fun.
It is. What we do is we're 8 distilleries in Southeast. And we have we pick a different cocktail each month and a different charity to provide some of the proceeds to from the cocktail crawl, and then we do our own versions of this
the cocktail. Tomorrow, I said you're doing Cosmos.
Cosmos, yes. We'll be doing a cranberry Cosmos. We make a cranberry liqueur using.
Tracy, you better come over here. He's got 3 of these.
I've got one for you. Yeah.
So this is the Quincidence.
I love the name. It's nothing else.
Thank you, Sebastian, the founder of Stone Barn Brandy. We're going to taste these as we go to break.
And I love the way people find ways to help other people out.
Yes, tomorrow Planned Parenthood will benefit from the cocktail.
All
right, cheers, ladies.
Thank you.
So enjoy.
Delicious. I love it.
And this will help you sleep as well.
I bet it will.